So this is Gears of War for the Xbox 360, and it was also later released on the PC. Like Call of Duty 4, I think this is a classic third-person shooter, not first-person shooter like Call of Duty 4 was, but still, it's a classic game, and it's very fun to play.
Is that the resonator?
Very interesting, very epic sci-fi action shooter.
Let's get that resonator. Lucas.
And as you can see right now, the graphics are pretty good in the game. The story is basically you play as Marcus Phoenix, the guy on the screen, in the center of your screen right there, and his main buddy right there is Dominique Santiago, or just Dom. So basically, the in-game graphics are pretty damn good, as you can tell right there. Oh shit, this guy's a fucking Gatling gun or something. So you're supposed to use this alternate pathway. Basically, the game's third person. You could press A like that. You could roll around. It's a cover-based third-person shooter. So if you just tap A, you can just go into cover right there. And so basically, the idea of this game is to not like run out blindly into the open, or else you'll probably get killed easily. Even on casual, I'm playing on casual right now, and you still don't want to do that. I mean, it's not on the casual difficulty. Well, it's not all that hard. You'll still die rather quickly when you're outside of cover. So basically, this game takes about, I'd probably say, the 7 to 8 hour range, depending if you're playing what difficulty you're playing on, and if you're playing in co-op or not. This game has co-op, and in my opinion, it's a lot more fun to play that game. It seems like it was built for co-op. Because the thing is, if you die in single when you're playing by yourself here, your teammates can't revive you. I know they fixed that in the second game. That was one of the flaws of the gameplay in the first one. And besides that, I mean, there's hardly anything to complain about with the gameplay. You have a chainsaw in your Lancer. There's a couple different guns you use throughout the game. Basically, you mainly use this gun, the Lancer. You also use this. I don't know what this is called, but it's just like it's almost like an M16 kind of version, kind of thing, where yeah, it's like a 3-round burst gun. Yeah, I don't know what I forgot what it's called. The Locusts generally use that gun, and basically you find like little ammo packs throughout the levels here. And a couple different times, at least in Act 1, there's these little fucking grub holes or some shit. So basically you have to like throw a bunch of grenades in that bitch. And then fucking destroy these guys right here. And the enemy AI is generally not all that smart, because they take cover for a few seconds and then come back out again. So they're not that smart. And the fuck? Oh, some asshole. Oh, there he is. Here, I'm gonna try and chainsaw this guy. Oh, you son of a bitch! You fucking stole it. What the fuck? See it? There. What? Okay, that was retarded. That was retarded. I'm gonna redo that. I'm back again. So basically, occasionally bullshit like that could happen. That's the only, besides not being able to be revived by your teammates. Basically, that's about the only gameplay flaw I can think of here. I'm gonna chainsaw this guy. Here we go. And that's another glitch right there, guys. There we go. Here's a direct chainsaw right there. Fucking now I'm getting fucked. So I have to get out of it. So occasionally the gameplay can be a bit glitchy, like you just saw. But besides that, it runs pretty smooth. Obviously, the graphics are very good. The art design, I like the art design. It's pretty cool. It's just like a bunch of destructive stuff. Like the environments generally look pretty cool. I don't think the art design was that repetitive, because you get to like see a bunch of. I mean, I guess the lighting, I guess, is a little bit repetitive, but like the design isn't, because you know you get like a ton of different locations to fight in. You fight on a train in the last one. We're fighting like a courtyard kind of thing right now, and you also get to like fight in a bunch of like at night or whatever, like in alleyways and stuff like that, and like inside different buildings and tombs and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Fuck this. Just gonna throw it over. Yeah, so occasionally it's annoying. The only other thing I have to complain about really is it's occasionally annoying to throw the grenades. The aiming can be a little bit bad at times. But aside from that, I mean, oh yeah, there's also multiplayer. I forgot to mention that about it. I personally wasn't a fan of the multiplayer in this game. I just didn't like the matchmaking very much. I mean, because there's only a couple different modes. There's like Execution or something and Warzone, but both of which are very similar, except in Execution, I believe you can get up after like 5 or 10 seconds if you're down, which means you have to execute people. Which I forgot to mention. Basically, okay, that was another glitch right there. This game's old, so it's a little glitchy kind of like that. But basically, what you do is that I don't think I can do it now, but basically, if there's like a downed enemy or something like that in multiplayer, I forgot if you can do it in the single player or not. But basically, if there's a person down in multiplayer, you can press X or something like that and just fucking curb stomp the motherfucker. Oh wait, maybe. I don't know. Wait. Oh shit, he got back up. Never mind. I think you can actually, but here's another chainsaw right there. So basically, that's all I have to really say about this game. I would suggest buying it. The story's not all that great, but the characters you care about, and you know, it's around 8 hours or so, depending on what the difficulty is. It's fun to play in co-op. Multiplayer I wasn't a fan of, but a lot of people like it, so I'm sure you'll probably like it. And it's definitely just a very fun game to play overall. So I'd recommend to buy the game.